A North Texas mom is taking on Austin, fighting for her murdered son. At issue, bonds for convicted felons. Kim Segali says they're often too low, and so far her journey to change that has strong support from lawmakers.
Well, I think that's my baby, and he always looked like me, and I'm missing. Think about him every minute. Everyone has their own way of grieving, I guess mine's fighting.
A joint resolution proposing a constitutional amendment denying bail to certain persons.
That fight is for this bill, HJR98.
A person taken into custody for committing a violent offense.
Maybe just letters and numbers to you, but for Kim Segali, this means justice.
Evil met him on July 24th.
Segali's son, 23-year-old Patrick Nunnelley, knew of a man charged with failing to register as a sex offender, and he wanted to make sure he did. Segali says that man, out on bail, shot her son in the eye.
That was horrible. Seeing him in that bed, one side, he looked like Patrick, and the next side, all bandaged up. And we always had this family song when they were younger called Life is Precious, Life is Sweet. And I have that on my iPhone, so I played that and I was singing it, and I got like one lone tear, and that was it.
That day, she lost her little boy and made a choice for change. Story after story in the news showed bonds being lowered and criminals being freed.
It wasn't just my case. Then you saw it with another case and then another case, so I was just like, well, somebody's got to do something. HJR98.
So with the help of her representative, Cindy Burkett,
which is a bill we're trying to amend,
she worked to amend a bill and propose it to lawmakers.
Patrick was shot point blank with a
Here she is in Austin. The bill says if you've already been convicted of a violent or sexual act and you do it again, there is no bail, and that's mandatory.
I got to keep him alive. So, because if I stop, then he's really gone.
So far, her plight is working. The bill passed out of committee unanimously. Now it heads to the floor and possibly the November ballot.
I just feel like he's with me and he's pushing me.
So for now, she holds on to hope and an old Mother's Day card.
This is all I have, because I never had, a video camera or anything, so this is all I have.
Hey, Mama, I thought you'd get a kick out of this card. Happy Mother's Day.
One day at my funeral, when I played I Can See Clearly Now, the rain is gone. And truly, that's a hard song for me to hear, because that'll be the day that I can see clearly, is when I'm up there with him.
Cindy Burkett's office sent us this statement about the amendment they are trying to push through. Quote, this amendment will ensure that those individuals who are most likely to flee or reoffend will stand trial. My heart goes out to the victims and the victims' families who have suffered the consequences of violent or sexual crimes. My hope is that this amendment will afford them some peace of mind.